Hi guys, this is Sam from Newton Public Library. Well, it's the month of May and we're continuing with our 2020 Reading Challenge. Each month we're highlighting a different challenge to maybe read something out of the ordinary, something that you wouldn't normally read. And this month's featured prompt is read a book set in another country. And we've got several staff members here that are going to share some recommendations. I'll start with Evening Cloud. Oh, yeah, there we go. Evening Clouds by Junzo Shono, which is Shono's a Japanese author, and this is translated from Japanese. It's available on Hoopla at hoopladigital.com as an ebook. This is a really beautiful lyrical book that was originally published as a series of newspaper columns. It's about a fictional family who lives on a hill in the kind of suburban, semi-rural outskirts of Tokyo, and I believe that it's set in the 1950s. And basically, this is kind of a pastoral thing. It's kind of quiet reflections on this family's life and the way things change. You know, the city's getting closer, the traffic is getting louder, but they still live in the countryside. And it's just a really nice, beautiful lyrical book. So Evening Clouds, it's one of my favorites. I've read it several times and I highly recommend it.
Hey everybody, Dan here with my favorite book set in another country, and that would have to be The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. It is so good, it's thought-provoking, and it's unputdownable. If you haven't read it, I would recommend doing that. And you can find it on some of the online ebook services through the library. Bye.
Hi, this is Sharon from Youth Services with a recommendation for a book set in another country. The book I'd like to recommend is The Kite Runner by Khaled Hosseini. I'm trying to say that correctly. I was told how to pronounce it once, and you don't say the K the way we would. All of his books, to me, are just excellent. He has two more novels that he's written, And the Mountains Echoed and A Thousand Splendid Suns. He's not one of those crank out one a year kind of authors. He takes his time and does it right. His books are set at least partly in Afghanistan. They have the whole package, great characters, interesting setting, fascinating plot, and something I really appreciate, lovely, elegant prose. The kind of prose where you just have to stop once in a while and say, that was really a beautiful sentence. At least I do. Happy reading.
Hi, it's Stephanie. I'm the Collection Development Librarian at Newton Public Library, and my recommendation for a book set in another country is Lisa C's The Island of Sea Women. It is set in the Korean island of Jeju, and it covers the historical period, the 1930s and 40s, and then there is also some flash forward to modern times. But the two main characters are women sea divers. It's a matriarchal society at that time, and these women would provide the livelihood for the families and for the island. They would go out daily and free dive for the animals and things to support their families, either by feeding them or being able to sell, which is historical. This is historical fiction, and actually there are still small groups of women who do this. This also covers a period of time when Imperial Japan was ruling over Korea, so there's some of that historical piece incorporated into the book. So this book is actually, as you can see from this screen, available through Libby as both an e-book and an e-audiobook. There's a little bit of a wait for both, but if you're interested, they are available through that. And also, if you are really interested, the book is also available as an audiobook through RB Digital, which there is a subscription service available to all residents of the state of Kansas. All you need is a state of Kansas e-library card. This is mine. If you do not have one and you want one, please feel free to contact us via email, and we can help you get set up with one of those, because you would then be able to get access to the audiobook. And also, if you have any interest in the state of Kansas also provides a subscription to the cloud library for ebooks. And again, you would just need an e-library card that you can get through us. And they do not have Island of Sea Women, but they do have several other books that are written by Lisa C. So if you've read her before and you are interested in her books, or you're waiting until you can get this book, there are some others available. Enjoy your reading.
Hello, this is Nathan, the IT supervisor at the Newton Public Library. So the reading challenge is to read a book set in another country. For me, the answer is obvious and immediate: Harry Potter. I've read all the books, I've listened to all the books. I enjoy listening to the audiobook specifically because Jim Dale does a great job. It's like falling asleep listening to Grandpa talk. And I really don't mind falling asleep because I'll go back and I'll just listen to it over again. And while the dreams are very, very interesting, it's a nice, you can listen to it and let go of your thoughts of the day and fall asleep. And so my recommendation for a book from another country, set in another country, is England and